Hi guys, this is Sean from PlayByPause, and today we're going to talk about filters. So, filters are basically glasses that you put in front of a lens to create certain effects. There are a few basic filters that you might already know, the ND, CPL, and also Mist. I've talked about this in one of my previous videos, so feel free to watch that if you haven't. But in this video, I'm going to talk about a pretty interesting, innovative filter systems in 2023, which is the Freewell K2 magnetic filter. This is my current ND filter system. Freewell sent this to me and asked me to play around with it. After using it for a couple of months, I must say I really love this system. This is definitely one of the best ND filter system that I've used so far. One of the great things about this type of ND filter system is it's small, all-in-one, and it is magnetic. Now Freewell just launched the second version, K2. They have launched the K1 version back in 2021. It's a fantastic product because it is the first magnetic versatile ND. After that, many companies have been working on the magnetic filter system, and those works pretty well too. However, I think the Freewell did a pretty good job in terms of size, usability, and also quality control. And those are things that really keep me excited when I receive the K2 versions. I'm going to show you some samples of these products. Before that, I would like to first share you how exactly this system works, because this is not a conventional filter. So in the box itself, there are different parts of system. First, we have the base ring for your lens, which comes with different sizes. There are 4 sizes you can choose: 67mm, 72mm, 77 and 82mm. Next, we have the main base filter VND base, the True Color 1 to 5 VND base / CPL, the True Color 6 to 9 VND, the ND32 / CPL, and lastly the lens cap. So this system is pretty similar to the K1 versions, but with some upgrade. And right now I'm going to show you how to use this K2 version. First, install the base ring for a lens. I think this is going to be a great move for creators because it is going to be future-proof system. You can pretty much adapt this filter to any lens with the base ring. Secondly, install the main base filter by holding the quick release button at the side of the main base and attach to the base ring from the lens. Something to keep in mind, the main base filter will not fall off once you attach it to the base ring from your lens until you press the quick release button at the side of the base filter. I really like this new design because it solved one of the biggest issues from the K1. Now we can easily switch from one filter to another lens as long as all those lenses are attached to the base ring. Next, tighten the red screw to ensure the main base is in the right level. Now you can put on the VND filter magnetically like the K1 version. Next, you can choose between 1 to 5 or 6 to 9 VND. Keep in mind, this is going to be a hard stop, which means you will never go beyond more than 1 to 5 or 6 to 9 stop. Besides VND, you can also use CPL. So right now you might be wondering, how about the rest of filters such as the Mist? In the previous version, they have baked the Mist filter together with a VND base, which can be a little bit confusing and limited because you have to remove the VND filter, then the main base filter, change it to a VND plus Mist filter base. I guess Freewell has figured out this can be solved with the K2 island design. So right now when you want to use a Mist filter, you can just open the island lab and insert the Mist filter into the slot without removing any other filter from the system. It comes with several filters: Flow Mist, Snow Mist, Graduated ND, and Blue Streak. I'm not a landscape photographer, so I don't really use a graduated ND that often, but I think Freewell did a pretty clever move by allowing users to set the horizontal level by easily rotating their main base. I must say there's a lot going on in this filter, but it's pretty easy to use once you understand the concept. And most importantly, it's very compact and small. So right now I'm going to show you what this filter can do. As you can see, these are wedding projects, which I mainly use the VND and Mist filter. Overall, I think it just looks beautiful. It's very pleasing to the eye. It creates a very soft edge at the highlights, which is great for portrait because those are the soft looks that I'm looking for. And sometimes you just want to remove some of the digital looks from the Sony camera. The one that I'm using right now is the Glow Mist 1/8. Hopefully they'll release more versions in the future because I'm really excited to create more creative shots with all these filters. Besides that, I also did some simple tests with all these filters. As you may expect, it softened the footage, especially at a high light. Now I'm gonna change the blue streak. Nothing happened. But once I turn on this light. Whoa! It's a pretty common filter for anamorphic lens. The idea of this filter is to replicate the character of an anamorphic lens, the blue streak lens flare. So how does it work? The filter has this line across the surface and the light hits these lines, then you can get a nice lens flare. Lastly, the graduated BND, which you can use it when you want to ND the sky without ND the ground. In conclusion, I really enjoyed this filter. It is magnetic, which everyone's love it. It's pretty innovative and lightweight small. I don't think I can use any normal filter anymore because these filters really speed up my workflow tremendously, yet easy to use. If you guys are interested with this product, feel free to click the link in the description below. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to share, like, subscribe this channel, and as always, play, learn, and have fun. I will see you guys in the next video.